Welcome to the Naked Truth. Shackle Fox, that sounds good.
A couple of people are not happy with that. They're disgruntled.
Now, when I was a young boy, at the age of 5, my mother said I'm gonna be the greatest man alive.
Welcome, y'all. We're back with the Naked Truth with Shackle Fox and JoJo right here in front of me. Man, we're going to talk about some stuff that's about to trip y'all the muck out.
It was his idea, folks.
It wasn't my idea. This is just reality. Can you believe this? I just got word that Steve Harvey pulled a Donald Trump.
What'd he do?
He fired everybody. He fired everybody.
What for? Why did they fire him?
He fired the interns, the chick that go get the cocoa for you in the morning. He fired the doorman, the valet parkers. He fired everybody in Chicago. He fired the whole staff.
What did he fire him for?
He's going to a new show in California.
Well, he didn't want to relocate some of those people with him?
He might have got too much dirt and didn't want to take the dirt with him to California, so.
Nah, it's when somebody moves from one space to another, generally I would imagine that there's a group of people that you've been with them for a long time, you trust them, you good working together, and when you start move somewhere else, which is a risk. So when you want to take a risk like that, you would have people who you used to working with and comfortable and know you can succeed with. I would think there'd be one or two of those people that would go with them, but you're saying zero, none, nada?
Nada. And I understand what you're saying, but when Oakland Raiders moved from Oakland to Las Vegas?
Yes.
They took the whole team with them.
Yeah,
because you need the team to perform.
Well, right, but exactly.
Steve needed his team to perform. They've been performing all these years.
Right.
Why cut your team and go somewhere else without your team? That's like the Raiders going without the football team. Unless
you think that team is not going to make it in your new the new thing you're trying to do.
So what you trying to say? Steve had a little hate in his heart? He don't think his people good enough to compete in L.A.?
Devil's advocate. Maybe he wants to do something totally different.
Well, devil's advocate means you should have told your people you was riding with to get you where you are today that, hey, guys, I'm going to have to go a whole different route. Don't do some Hollywood. That's Hollywood, man. That's straight Hollywood. That's on some corporate cut your throat stuff that's going on. And it's not even business. This is straight entertainment, which is a business.
Isn't it all the same business, entertainment?
Nah, man, that's wrong what he did. Just gonna cut those people's throat. Well, I don't know what those people just lined up. People probably bought $1 million houses 3 months into the mortgage payment.
You ain't telling about those houses.
Oh God, dog.
Does he really owe them anything? Honestly. Yeah, I hired you to do a job. You did the job. You built your resume. You can probably do more than what you could before you started working here. Now I'm going to do something else.
You made money working with me.
And you learned.
Opportunity.
So what else does he owe them?
So you just saying there ain't no more loyalty in the game. Because you sounding like an unloyal type individual with that statement you just made.
Not unloyal at all. But at the end of the day, what else do I... The most important thing I can really do, honestly, is to provide you with a financial opportunity and a career opportunity and some learning experience. That's probably the three most valuable things I, as a human being, can give you. So if I give you those three things, what else do I owe you? Especially in the sense that somebody else wasn't going to do it, you know?
Well, he did that, but some people already had talent going into the situation,
right?
And they brought their talent to make your situation even better. Steve Harvey, radio show, nephew Tommy made your show even better than it was, and you got the two lovelies on the side, which gave you a little element in the group or a little more substance. You know, they gave you a little more substance in your show.
But
two nice honeys.
if they still have that talent, they will continue to have that talent. So they got that exposure while they were there. I just don't think that he just has to take you. I mean,
You got honeys all over, so that's another thing. But you don't have talent like Nephew Tommy bringing all over. That's something that has to be developed within years of doing it.
oh, he could just hire another Nephew Tommy.
Yeah, that's exactly
Uncle Tommy. Okay.
That's probably
No pun intended.
That's probably what he's about to do. But yeah, Uncle Tommy not here no more. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Uncle Tommy.
But yeah, that's a shame, man. That's just some real cutthroat stuff going on. I was wondering how was it going on with that show after he visited Donald Trump.
Oh, so you think Trump said, hey, Steve, this is how you fire people. And he told him how to fire people. Then he's like, okay, you're fired. Trump told me how to do this. I don't think they're related.
I don't think that's it.
I don't think they're related. I don't think his visit had anything to do with,
Oh, no. I think it does.
No.
It's like this, man. We're all a group. We're all a team.
Yes.
And you go visit an enemy.
Mm.
And now I got to get flack from all my fans. Like, you with that Uncle Tom? Not even Uncle Tom, because Uncle Tom was someone that you admired.
Mm.
Maybe more like a jigaboo, more like a,
what is this?
A Sambo.
The Negro slang term dictionary we got going on here? Now, for those who do not know.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, you're making my job hard on me because my followers are upset that I'm riding with you anyways. I think it was a little animosity probably going on. Nothing said because you the boss, but that was a messed up move you did by going and speaking and talking and taking.
He has the right to talk to who he wants to talk to. It's not like the man is not the president of the United States. And you had the opportunity to talk to the president of the United States. You took it up.
Yeah. If your slave master was the president of the United States.
Is that where we're going?
And would you want to go take a picture?
Equivalency, sir.
Y'all better behave because
this is just.
Mazda said.
Oh, my God. It's just one famous person meets another famous person. One TV person meets another TV person. It's nothing more than that.
Okay. It was.
Now.
If it was Hitler, would it be no
here we go with the Hitler thing. So, apples to fascism. They're two different things, man. You can't compare those two. But I think the real part of it was the fact that he went to see him. The other thing was that I gotta look this up really, but I think he was supposed to be heading some sort of thought group or whatever about quote unquote urban or inner city issues. He's supposed to be some kind of part of that.
How could he be part of that?
I didn't say he was a part of that.
Does he have a degree in urban city issues? Does he have a degree in building, constructions?
Does he have a degree? Did he?
Probably telling jokes. Now, how does that help the issues in the inner cities? And why the hell would he be the one that you would come and want to take a picture with?
Well, because at that time, all Donald Trump knew is, hey, this guy's on TV a lot, so therefore I should have him with me. That was the only
sound just like Donald Trump saying that. And that's exactly what he was thinking. Hey, this guy, he's on TV a lot. All the black people like him. He's huge. I think I like him. He's going to do great things. Yes, he's going to come take a picture with me.
As long as they look at my wife.
I'm going to bring that Moses over here. And my wife is not going to be here when a black man shows up.
Keep Malaya in the closet.
Because she has a history. Russian, blah.
She's not Russian, but the point is, have you seen that picture with her? Like her naked picture?
Oh, yeah, man, I've seen them pictures.
It's amazing to see that you actually know what the first lady looks like naked.
It's amazing that 3/4 of American population of middle school teenage kids have that picture in their gym locker rooms. You ask them who the first lady was with Bill Clinton, they probably half could tell you, half can't. And they go, oh, that's the lady that just ran against him, Hillary Clinton. You ask what was the first lady before Hillary Clinton. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. You ask them what the first lady with Barack Obama. Half of them should know, but all they got is I hate to say this, but they got some image of a damn African bunga gorilla on the wall with these racist statements on it, saying that's Michelle Obama.
They know it's Michelle Obama.
Michelle
like,
Obama is a queen.
She on T-shirts and commemorative plates at the grandma house. So
yeah,
you know what she looks like.
No, not the black kids. I'm talking about the white kids.
Okay.
They got other type of pictures of Barack and Michelle. You got Planet of the Apes on top of those commemorative plaques and T-shirts. That's what they done to our president, man. That's exactly what they did with the first lady. Both were very smart. But they know who the hell Donald Trump's first white first lady is. They know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
And she looks nice, by the way. Donald Trump won with that mail order bride he has. You know he wouldn't send. He bought that. You know he bought that. But he at least paid a good $2.5 million.
$2.5 million.
He at least paid $2.5 million.
Whoa, his real first name is Broderick. I didn't know that. Broderick Stephen Harvey.
He paid for that, man. Paying for that. And I'm gonna tell you this: she can't divorce Donald Trump either because he crazy.
Well, technically she can, I guess. No. How about this? So usually, when those rich people get divorced, it's always like, what did the wife contribute to the wealth of the man? So wait. She can say that, you know, me being on that stage at the Republican National Convention, me doing these speeches, that had a value. So she raised her stock. So before he became president, it would have been X amount of million to separate from him. Now that money's gone up, right? That's how they argue that, right?
Before you became president, you was just a pretty sleaze out of Europe.
Nah, you a little more than that, huh?
Okay, I'll give you a little more than that. You was banging Putin and all them other dudes that got some rank in Europe, especially in Russia, to get where you got. That's how you got the papers to come over here. And what was you doing when you was over here? You was illegally over here. Marlin and your Marlin contract run out. So in that time, you was illegal. And that's when Trump swooped right in, put the $2.5 million down. You with me now. Just like that. Get in there and wash some dishes.
Wow. You went to a lot of places, sir. You pretty much sound like the black versions of Donald Trump saying shit. Okay. And so I'm here. That's basically what I'm hearing. Black Trump. I'm just letting you talk. I'm like, wow.
That's exactly that's exactly what happened, man. Because they don't even smile, dude.
Brought to you by misogyny.
They don't even smile together. Everything is almost like practice and choreograph. Even when they was going out to meet the Obamas, like kicking them out the house, time for y'all to get the hell out. We coming in. He walked from the limo, and she was still getting out. He walked straight up, and she's behind him, no hand holding nothing. See Barack get out the limo, make sure Michelle get out nice and safe, and they both walk up together. Do you understand what I just said to you? They both walked up together. Donald Trump walks in front. Everyone else walks behind me. Musafa like a motherfucker. Donald Trump going hardcore. I'm the leader, and you beneath me, and you behind me. Never together with his wife. That's paid money. Dude, he don't even respect his wife.
Well, once you get to a certain age, you can have your toys, huh? If you got the money, you can have your toys.
And that's why she don't want to be in the White House right now, because she's not going to defile. I can just say one thing about Melania Trump. She got some respect for the White House.
You call her lemonade?
No, I didn't call her.
That's what it's.
I didn't call her lemonade. I said Manelia.
Same difference. Close enough.
Manelia Trump.
7 out of 10.
Manila Trump. What's her name? Manelia?
Melania.
Melania. Okay, yes. Melania Trump. Beautiful name. Melania.
Yeah.
Damn, beautiful name.
It looks good on the box you ship across the seas.
Yeah.
It look good on the, what they call it, the manifest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we have 3 barrels of corn and Melania and 4 tons of grain.
Yeah, who this package going to?
Trump Tower.
Yes, sir. But she wouldn't come live in the White House because she want to raise her son in the gold-plated Trump Plaza where they've been living. So
That's your tax money at work.
That's a lot of tax money at work. But why should she have to come out of gold-plated toilet seat to go into government housing? Real talk. And Trump probably want to defile the spot with all type of group things going on in the White House. Melania, she's a classy woman. She don't want to do that.
She's a classy woman?
Yeah, very classy. She can't read English that well, but she's very classy.
Maybe she can read English, but her accent.
Have you seen the speeches she spoke?
Okay. Have I seen the speeches? Have I heard?
No. I specifically didn't say have you heard. Have you seen? You haven't seen her read the lines on those speeches?
Yes,
it's like see Dick run over there.
But
USA is great.
English is her second language, sir. You can't expect her to talk like you.
Well, she's a smart woman. I can't talk in her language, so I can't.
You can't.
I can't really say anything.
Where is she from? Okay, I'm sorry. I'll read actually at the same time while you're talking.
She's from a small town in Europe.
Small.
It'd be the equivalency of
West
Clute, Texas.
Clute?
It would be the equivalency of Clute, Texas to Europe, somewhere in Europe.
How big is Clute?
About big as Super Walmart.
Give Clute a little more credit than that, before they start emailing the show. Cussing me out again.
Well, first of all, I met beautiful people from Clute, Texas.
She's from Slovenia.
You sound gangster.
Yeah, man, Slovenia is tough, bro.
She from a gangster spot.
Slovenia is tough. That's what you see the Russian mob movies, man.
How far is that from Russia?
It's like next door.
Yeah. See, man.
It's in the, what they call the Baltics. Where,
they just had them wars, the Baltic Wars.
That's what I'm saying.
Islamic Baltics?
Yes.
Oh, man.
So, therefore, she was ducking bullets with you a little.
Again, to my thing. He paid that 2.5. He got a deal. They was probably asking for $5 million, 6.5. He paid 2.5, but some strings attached.
She's 47.
Nice.
She's good 47.
Nice. Real nice for age. What do you mean look good? She look nice. And this tube, tractor tire belly, pale cheese meat, Dorito chip hair individual got that smooth Melania Trump 47.
Man, if you're looking at what I'm looking at right now.
So, man, you ain't supposed to looking at butt naked pictures while we talking right now. That's just unprofessional.
I swear I didn't intend to look at it.
I can see the ass on your glasses, so you're not supposed to be looking.
No, because see, I went and I just Googled it just to find out where she was from because that was the question. And then the next link below it is Melania's girl-on-girl photos from Racy Shoot revealed.
Yeah, I know. She got all type of stuff.
It's like the Wikipedia article, and then that's like the very next line.
So that's all about power. Because for real, why would you want that stuff out? If you run for president, we're going to put all this stuff out about your wife. Some people are like, you know what? It ain't even worth that. Y'all keep the presidency. Me and my girl, we're going to be fine. We still got money. But he still wanted to be power, still wanted that president.
Man, he didn't expect to win. I don't think he really even wanted to win.
No, he didn't want to win. I know he didn't want to win.
So it's like
he didn't ever go to the briefings. When they give you the security briefings, he would send a pen. He didn't want to go to the briefings.
Say, man, you go in there, you tell what they said, man.
Exactly.
Text me. Even though texting the security information is like illegal, but he's like, Trump, I can't text you that. It's like,
well, when he was going to meet the aliens, he had to go to the briefings.
Yeah. Oh, so you're saying that once you're elected, you meet the aliens, you see all the secrets?
See everything. And I'm thinking he didn't want presidency. He didn't really want it because he was refusing to go to those briefings. Remember, I think Obama said, someone said, man, he needs to go because if he's freaking out now, what is he going to act like when he meet the aliens? When he meet the real secrets.
The aliens got names? They have a nickname. We don't know what their alien name is. Should have got two just nicknames.
I don't know, but if he knows, Melania knows, so.
I don't think Melania wants to know.
Well, she probably couldn't understand if she did find out because Russia is her first language.
So this is the Shacklebox Assumption Show. I mean, he's just like, she can't read. She rushes a friend. I'm like, oh, and I got like 7 windows open trying to prove your stuff wrong.
This is the Black Fox TV show. Like y'all see Fox on CNN Fox. Y'all can't stand Fox. Well, this is the black version of Fox. Yeah, that bitch cannot read and she barely knows English. She plagiarized a whole speech of Michelle Obama. I know some people might say she didn't plagiarize the whole speech. You know, her name was in the speech. That's not a Michelle speech. Come on, you know what I mean. Paraphrase, plagiarize, whatever. That was not her speech. And y'all rode with that stuff too. Y'all took it to the farm with it. Paid money, down payment on it with that speech.
It was a good speech.
It wasn't her speech.
Well, I've said it was a good speech. I didn't say it was her speech.
It was not that woman's speech, and she said that speech, man. I felt bad for her because English is not her first language, so she's only going with what you guys give me to read. Well, somebody in your camp was setting you up.
Man, her 2 speechwriters, copy and paste.
Because they know everybody going to flip out when you read this, and there you go reading it, and there your popularity start going down, down,
No,
down.
I don't think, listen, one thing he does do very well is get some wins, snatch wins out of the jaws of defeat. So even if we were talking bad about it, they were still talking about it.
Well,
how many times would you have listened to that speech had this been her own regular speech? You probably wouldn't even listen to it the first time.
Wouldn't listen to it
the first time.
See, Dick, Dane, run, USA great again. That ain't no speech.
Right. So now that she copied and pasted, so people actually listen to it more, probably 5-6 times more than they would had she wrote something of her own. I'm telling you, I don't think they do all this on purpose. I think they stumble into some cool shit. Honestly, that's too brilliant to come up with a strategy of doing that.
So any press is good press is what you're saying.
That's how he works, not how other people work, you know, but that's how he works. Like I said, he snatches W's from the jaws.
All I know
is
Michelle would have paste copied a speech. Barack would have said, I grab him by the pussy sometimes. It would be a no-go.
They let you do it.
All of it be gone.
When you're rich, let you do it.
Yeah, when you're rich, they let you do it. I'm going to grab some pussy after we get off this set. Yeah, when they're rich, they let you do it. Come on, man. Come on, dude.
Oh, yeah. Well, hey.
And you still made that man and her the first lady and the president of the USA. So the world was laughing hyenas when that happened.
Well, I don't know if they were laughing, but...
Oh, they were laughing because they were laughing like, this shit is gone. And we all dead. Game's over. It's a done deal.
Well, hey. Yeah, you win some, you lose some.
Now Steve Harvey went to go meet with the guy, and he fired his whole staff.
I guess back to Steve.
And these guys are the backbone of your show. And you get rid of them? Hey, man, I'm going to tell you right now. Hate and stupidity is contagious.
Oh, really? That's the theory on that? How so?
He called the Trump bug.
That's not the Trump bug.
He called the Trump bug. He fired his whole staff. And you know why he fired them, right?
Right. Why he fired them?
They were black. He fired the whole staff because they were black.
Oh, well, how about what's the negative? I think he just fired him because he fired him because he wanted to go in an entirely new direction. Maybe the how may be the problem, but the what isn't. So if I'm going to, why am I going from Chicago to LA anyways? Obviously I'm going in a new direction, and these people that I have with me may not be the people that I see will take me there. Fine, but whether it's true or not.
What you see.
Whether it's true or not. Whether it's true or not.
So,
meaning whether they could take him to the next level or not. He believed that they couldn't.
You already at the next level. You know, cheese and grim with the president.
If that was okay, he wouldn't have to leave Chicago. If he was at the best he could be, maybe he felt that he can be more than that.
All money is not good money. and scared money don't make money. So with that being said, just because someone offer you a better deal, but you got to get rid of your whole staff, that's probably not the
Who
best
said
thing.
he had to get rid of it? He chose to.
I'm
Maybe
giving
he
him the
chose to do
benefit of
that.
the doubt, because why would you just get rid of your staff if someone on that paper you signed saying you coming clean and we want to build a whole different program platform for you?
Maybe he wants to do something totally different.
I know what he wants to do. He got rid of Nephew Tommy and a little pretty 2 women with him, and his new staff going to be all white.
Stop it.
Nephew
That's
Tommy
conspiracy
is going
theory.
to be Huckle Finn.
Conspiracy, sir.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but y'all got traded in. There's going to be some blonde Baywatch looking girls on the show. There's going to be some Brad Pitt sidekicks on the show.
Have you seen the TV show?
Yeah, I seen it.
My mom watches that show.
Really? I'm sorry for her.
I hate that show.
Well, you know what?
But then again, I hate daytime television as a whole, but
You know what?
that
That's
in
right.
particular,
You're right.
I do. I really,
You know why
really
she
do.
hate that show? Because he caters to women. He caters to women. That's who he caters to. Steve just took the game to a whole nother level. Pimping pasta level.
Yeah, that's probably why that is.
He's
It's
doing a
probably why I
T.D.
hate it
Jakes
as much.
situation.
It's probably why I hate it as much as I do.
He coming to the women. He ain't shit. Get rid of him. You don't need him, baby. You can do bad all by yourself. That's what he preaching to the females.
Tell him he needs to straighten up and fly right. And
Exactly. He's been married 3 times.
He had a trilogy. You had only just a sequel.
So how are you to give advice on how you should flow unless it's something you've done and you're trying to say, hey, if you do this, this is the consequences.
Maybe that's the way he goes about doing it.
No,
He's
you
been
don't.
divorced twice.
He's telling the chicks all the game that the men have so they can, you've seen the movie, act like a man, talk like a woman, or speak like a woman. What is that?
I do you one better. It's just woman stroking. I just say things that just make you feel good and get my check and go do something else.
That's why I say it's like T.D. Jakes. He woman stroke the women. And all he needs is get the women. And if you get the women, guess what? The men will come because they will follow their wives. Not the
Steve
Harvey
Harvey show.
You got the men and the women. Now the men on the Steve Harvey show is like, fuck you, Steve. You fucking sell out. You gave up the game and you gave up all the secrets, 90 days stuff. That's bullshit. That's what the men are thinking. But Steve got a lot of female fans like that.
You ever had to wait 90 days? Y'all should see the look on his face. He had to take a sip. He's a Kermit the Frog sip right now.
You know, if you wait 90 days, that's a good situation possibility. That can go one ways. The best way is that's a very good individual that you're waiting for because she's saving herself for you. The other part of that is, she's trying to find some time to get with you because she occupied with her main thing right now, and you the sidekick. So
you say 90 days is not a good idea?
I don't know too many guys that wait 90 days.
At least not on purpose.
Exactly. If you're in the same state, I don't know too many guys wait 90 days in the same state. Now, you know, if you in California or New York somewhere out of state, well, let's hook up and let's meet on a certain day of this month. We fly out and meet each other. Well, that's different. You know, that's a possibility 90-day situation.
Okay. So I'm reading the quote from it, and they said meeting current staffers were willing to make the move, but Harvey, excuse me, Harvey didn't let him have a chance. He didn't offer interviews to many people who have been with him since the beginning. Heard lots of people who would have moved to LA on their own dime to be part of the show. One staffer said Steve never even addressed the staff about it. He never said a word about them all losing their jobs. These are diehard loyal staff members. So they would have moved. Some people were bringing it up that maybe as a company relocating people, which is expensive. Maybe they didn't feel like paying for that. It happens.
They was prepared to live like roaches in scum motels just to be a part of the Steve Harvey show.
Apparently.
That's just a damn shame.
Well, it's capitalism for you, baby. So in January 2017, Steve Harvey made jokes on the Steve Harvey show. I'm assuming they missed about that, about Asian men ridiculing the idea that any woman or black woman should want to date them. So excuse me, do you like Asian men? He said, no, thank you. And he went on to add, excuse me, I don't even like Chinese food. The remarks were met with criticism from members of the Asian American community, including 3 New York lawmakers. Oh, that's what happens when you make lawyers mad. Who targeted Asian men as a string of racist jokes, implying that Asian men were not attractive. He mocked in the 2002 book, How to Date a White Woman, a Practical Guide for Asian Men. That's a hell of a title for a book. How to Date a White Woman, a Practical Guide for Asian Men.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. I don't know about Steve Harvey and his Asian men situation and black women, I don't know about that. All I know is Conan O'Brien switched whole networks and took his whole staff with him. Now, see, that's a white boy move right there. He took everybody with him. If I go, we all going. We all gonna eat. Steve did that. Where's he from? Ohio? Cleveland? He did some ghetto type stuff, man. You gonna leave your staff. You don't even give your staff the opportunity to move. Even if they pay for my own dime. I live in a bus station restroom, Mr. Harvey, just to be a part of your show.
Well,
and save your money. Don't do that. Opportunities will come to you here. Bitch, I left all my opportunities fucking with you all this damn time. I'm surprised no one went postal on them, but they didn't have a chance to get postal because last minute situation. And it was probably over the computer, internet, or a conference call. He brought all the staff in one room. Yeah, this Mr. Harvey, and we had a good time, yeah, but I'm making some different changes.
Oh, I don't think he was the one that told him.
No, he didn't.
The executive producer
told him. Can you imagine going to your job? You're making so many hundreds, thousands a year on a regular day, and some born in Fife looking person check you in the lobby. Yeah, we're not going to be, we're going to just do reruns. Steve Harvey has left. Okay. The hell you mean he left? He's no longer part of the show. The show has been canceled. Okay, well, Steve ain't told us. Well, let me call Steve right now.
So if you was in Steve's position, you would have actually told people yourself you weren't taking them.
You got to do a man thing. You have to do like a man. You giving all this advice. Be a man. Talk like a man. That was kind of.
You say talk like a man.
Talk like a man.
Think like a man, fool. That's what it's called.
I ain't talking about the movie.
Oh, okay.
I ain't talking about the movie. You talking to these people. Talk like a man. Have some balls, some cohuevos on you.
Cohuevos, yes.
Don't wimp out and have someone else do it for you. You got to go up there and get that speech. Nah, he was thinking like a female. And some females got more cohuevos than Steve Harvey because, I feel like they would have went and told him straight out, listen, sisters, I'm going to be making some moves. And if y'all wasn't really down with me at the very beginning, possibly you're not going to be making this move with me. If you just came on board, I'm sorry, but there's no way you can make the move with me because you're not proving yourself yet. That's what some people would have probably done. But to go in and have someone else say it and act dumb about it, we're not going to be recording today. Show has been canceled. Steve has left the building for good. The hell, man? I ain't get no phone call. This is my.
That's all you get, son.
Okay, well, I'll go unemployment line right now.
Proud to be an American. That's how it works. It's crazy. Country, man. That's so. I personally think could he have done it better? Yeah, of course. But at the end of the day, what else did he have to do for him? I wouldn't have done it because I don't like burning bridges unless I have to. You see what I'm saying? Because you never know if you're gonna need a core group of people later on for another task you may do. See what I'm saying? So maybe let's just say you're Steve Harvey and you somehow, some way you acquire other radio stations, other shows, right? You need people, staff to work these shows, right? Like, okay, I work with all these people in Chicago. Let me pick up the phone and call them so they can leave their jobs and come work with me.
Again?
No, you missed my premise. I said that I personally wouldn't have done it that way because I want to retain their services possibly at a later date. See what I'm saying? That's why I probably wouldn't have done it. But at the same time, if you feel like you're not going to go back there, hell, I probably would have had a 24 by 36 inch, 2 by 3 feet poster in the lobby. It just said, sorry, but if you're looking at this sign, you're no longer employed. Check will be direct deposited to your account all the time. Thank you. Any questions, call this number, and this number. And the number will be like, I don't know, Sprint customer care or something like that. Thank you for calling Sprint.
The number you reach is not connected no longer.
Please take the call and try it on again.
That's what these people are getting when they call Steve Harvey personal line problem. That's crazy. I mean, that's the way you want to live, man, but that's a stressful life to live like that.
Well, when you got that kind of money, you can pay for a lot of stress relief.
I just paid brand new house. I might got a Ferrari outside. I just told my neighbor, kiss my ass. And all of a sudden, I'm fired?
I'm Steve Harvey. I ain't tell you to tell your neighbor to kiss your ass. I ain't tell you to get that Ferrari. We back to that again. I ain't tell you to get that house. You got that house.
Yeah, I guess that's what it is.
Yes, that's what it is.
So now I got to shoot you.
That's the...
I got to go out with a bang.
Man, well, I personally wouldn't. There's no employment situation I ever felt that I wanted to ever do anything like that. Because at the end of the day, I just think you're one decision away from being fired anyways. Right. So,
ain't that what that girl said?
Yeah, that's exactly what our last guest said. You pretty much one decision, one meeting, or one letter away from being fired anyway. So when it happens, there's no use to flipping them, smacking them, going all crazy and stuff. But if you believe that that's never going to happen to you for whatever reason, and there's some people in this space that do believe that, then that's how those bang bangs happen. He can't fire me.
Okay, well, what happens to the TV show? Still got a TV show.
Which one?
The Steve Harvey show.
That's talking about the talk show?
The talk show.
I think it still goes on. I didn't research that. I mean, I know I don't see nothing happening to it. That was his radio show.
Okay, well, yeah. So
I guess the TV show continue as.
I'm figuring that
they may move it to. Ain't that in Chicago too? No,
I don't know.
It has to be. I'm looking. I'll look it up while you go.
No, they was talking about the radio staff.
Yeah, that's the radio staff. Yeah, so I would imagine that the show would be moving too, because if he's in Chicago, what he's doing is show, so with the radio show, so that would mean that the TV show will be in Chicago as well, would it not?
You got a point.
Huh. This is about the most I've ever spoken about Steve Harvey in my life. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that. And that's sarcasm.
Well, you know he sucks, so I mean.
He sucks. In Chicago, by the way, I believe. I think it's what I said before I clicked on it. And the winner is... Why I gotta scroll way down here to see it? Who cares? Where is it? Okay, yes, Chicago, Chi-Town. So there's more unemployed people in Chicago. Yep.
That's how it is sometimes. Damn shame. That's how it is. Well, you can't poop on everybody when you're on your way up. Chances are you're going to see them when you're coming back down.
Well, he is 60, so how much down? I mean, he'll be allowed, another 20 years maybe? I mean, how much down can you go from there?
Oh, damn. That's some way to look at it.
Well, yeah, I mean, he'll be allowed like 20, 25 years.
Yeah, all that money should be allowed for a long time.
Yeah, well, still. I give him 20, 25. I don't care how rich you are. I mean, he's like, it'll be 80s, in his 80s. I mean, how many people live past? I mean, I know a lot of people do live past the 80s, but really?
It ain't so golden.
No, it ain't. By that time, you're shitting on yourself.
Damn. It ain't so golden, man.
No, it ain't.
It's just not so golden.
Yeah.
When you get sick and you need a caretaker, that's not the best time in your life.
Nah, it ain't.
When someone else gotta wipe your butt and feed you and cut the lights off, that's basically you can't do anything for yourself.
That's like the biggest act of love in its possible existence.
You would think so. But
Like you doing that on a daily basis to whoever that may be in your family that's like that. You really love that person. I mean,
that's an act of love. You know, that person took care of you, and now you only reciprocating, you know, universal thing, which is not so much on all different fronts, because some people will have parents that need to be taken care of, or in-laws, or whatever they have. They end up killing them. Just too much.
I already told my mom, man, I ain't gonna be able to do it. She's like, I understand.
Wow.
I go, we have to hire somebody to do that, mama. Like, all right.
Yeah, but that's like saying we're gonna put you in old folks' home.
She ain't tripping. We already had this talk.
Well, I guess. I mean, some people can do it.
It's not exactly. Some people can do it. Some people can't. And not one of those they can't. And it has nothing to do with.
So if something happened to you and your mom had to take care of you,
she'll do it.
But you just letting her know, I appreciate you doing it for me, but I couldn't do that for you.
Yes.
What kind of shit is this?
Literally, that's why I don't want to do it. I literally answer that question every day. No, sir, I ain't gonna be able to do it.
Wow.
I mean, I don't like hospitals. I don't like, I just can't.
I got you. I think at one time I wanted to be a physical therapist.
See, I don't want to do that. I don't want to touch nobody.
But after my stroke, I was in care of physical therapists. I had to go do therapy, and I'm in a room working out with all of these people that had severe strokes. And I mean, I was like, man, I don't think I want to do this type. That's too depressing. This is your world every day.
Every day.
Looking at zombies.
Mm-hmm.
And these people used to be someone, but they can't do what they
do
used to do.
Nothing no more. Nope.
In their mind, they probably run in circles, but their body can't do anything. So,
exactly.
I was like, nah, I can't do that, because I'd be like, yo, walk up the stairs, because they have an exercise where you walk up 3 stairs and walk back down, and a person can't do it. I'm like, well, put your foot up, but they can't do it. Well, jump. Do something. Shit, I can't do this job. I might go crazy.
Cut somebody out.
Really?
These people been in a traumatic experience and you cussing them out.
That's very true.
So that's we came to that decision a long time ago, and she's very supportive of that decision.
So I'm wondering if people are married. If someone is with their significant other, we would come back to that after this break. Okay. If someone is with a significant other and you both claim you love each other, and right now all the butterflies in your stomach is wore off and you're in that nesting stage, and if something happened to that person, could you be the caretaker?
Nope.
So you're just going to leave your wife on the side of the road?
No, not at all.
That's just like it.
No, it isn't. Leaving somebody on the side of the road is leaving somebody on the side of the road.
Well, where is the nursing homes and all that? They're on the road, right?
No, not all of them. Some of them have big old compounds.
Okay, on the side of a road, right?
No, not probably right on the road. Probably the road goes right through the thing. You'll be on the left and the right side, you know.
But when you dropped off and you drove off back to where you going. So she's on the side of a road.
No, she's in the compound.
That's dropping off on the side of the road.
No, that's putting in the compound.
All right, well, if anyone listening to this, would you take care of your significant other? See, this is going to be a hard question to answer because you probably still with the person you with. Some of y'all probably just recently divorced, or some of y'all just in a relationship. And that person you're in a relationship, well, I'll make it easy. That person you're in a relationship right now, could you see yourself wiping their ass and taking care of them, feeding them, bathing them, doing all the essentials for a human to exist. Also, giving them some entertainment, reading to them, singing to them, taking them out to the park on the sunny days.
No, and no.
You the devil.
I'm not the devil. It's just something I can't do. I can't do everything. Some people have the ability to do things, some people don't. I actually admit it, because see, look, all the people in the homes that you see.
What about love?
No.
What about love?
Love.
Love.
I write a CHECK to the.
You proclaim your love to this woman.
Yeah.
What about love? Love is, I give you all of me. You proclaim your love to this woman. You're supposed to do that for her.
Yeah, and I proclaim that check to the actual place that takes care of her on time and in full. Look, some people can do it, some people can't. Because like I tell you, look at all the people in those places now. They've all made those same decisions that I made. I'm just admitting it before it happens. I mean, if people didn't make those decisions, will we have as many old folks home as we do now? We have as many hospices as we do now? That's a bunch of people made the same decision. But they...
Well, those people made that decision because they have to work. And they don't have time.
What's the difference?
To take care
I'm
of.
saying that before all that happens, though, that's going to be the case. So therefore, That's the answer.
Okay. Now, what if you didn't have to work?
No, if I had to work, still wouldn't do it.
You see what I'm saying? You the devil.
I wouldn't.
You the devil.
I cannot even picture, on Earth, 5 o'clock in the morning, going into the room, lifting the leg up, get the little towel, and get right. See, yes.
Yeah, I know, man.
Yes.
You got to do all of that.
Yes, you got to do all of that. Because I've seen it happen to many a family member.
I've been on the other end of that.
I can't. No, I can't.
I know how it is.
We're going to have a designated child. I think it's going to be the middle child. Might be the youngest. I have 2 brothers, right? We're going to have a designated child.
The hell if I am. I got life to live.
Okay, so we making fun of you, but you making the same decision.
No, I'm just saying. You can't make that kind of decision.
No, I ain't saying make it for him, but we have to conference on it. Somebody go pick up the role if that's what they want to do.
It should be the oldest.
It's not going to be the oldest.
That's what it should be, the oldest.
It should. The son should.
Oldest, and it should trickle down.
Trickle down.
If the oldest has
trickle
something
down
happen,
economics.
The next one come and take up the slack.
I don't believe it trickle down economics, sir.
Yeah, see, ideal is I've been on the other end of that switch.
Oldest. Why oldest? Why it has to be the oldest?
Hey, like I say, man, when I have
Why
a situation...
Why it has to be the oldest? Why does it have to be the oldest?
Well, I mean...
All right, then.
The oldest
you just
is responsible. The oldest is responsible.
We are all grown. We are all grown. Why the oldest guy do... You act like this...
The oldest is the firstborn.
You act like this is... it. Yeah, like is it like she's the king or he's king, there's queen, and now it's supposed to be.
There's a connection with the oldest.
The same connection the rest of them have called the umbilical cord. Yes, we all had that same connection. Have seniority.
I've been there for the longest. Y'all just came on the block.
That's made up seniority.
Y'all just came on the block.
That exists because you made it exist.
If you're the oldest child, you've been with mom since day one. All these other people just showed up on the block. Mm-hmm. Just recently.
So that means I put in my time. So they need to put in their time.
No, you got to put in your time.
They need to put in their time. I done put mine in. After all the years while I was a single deep.
Honestly?
One deep? Yes.
Honestly? You got to put in your time, not only take care of mine, but take care of the other twos that are just come on the block too. So basically.
Maybe not.
You're the caregiver of the whole nucleus of everybody.
Yeah, well, see, look here.
That's what the oldest do.
That's what you say the oldest do. I do not see any rules or regulations that point to those conclusions, sir. If you present me with evidence, I might change my mind. But up until this point, it's a democracy. We taking votes here.
That's selfishness.
That is not selfishness. It's being a realist. It's being a realist. And then plus, at the same time, if you designate these roles before the stuff happens, and therefore when things do happen, it's a true smooth transition. How many times have you seen that happen to people and it just happens all of a sudden? Nobody knows what to do, who's going to do what. All I'm saying is, let's figure all this out. And I'm not doing X, Y, and Z, but I'm more than happy to do A, B, and C.
So we're gonna have to have someone to come in and facilitate this debate we got going.
There is no
obviously you don't understand what's going on, but I'm pretty sure if we get another individual in this conversation, they will side on what I'm trying to convey.
You think
to you.
I'm a hateful person just because I don't want to clean up shit on the floor at 3:00 in the morning? Okay, I don't. I'm looking you square in your face. I don't. Audience, I know you're listening, but I'm looking at you in your face too. I don't.
Nobody does.
Right, but I'm actually putting my.
You won't have to do it at 3 in the morning because you're gonna be asleep at 3 in the morning.
I have to wake up and do it.
They ain't gonna wake you up. They gonna be asleep.
Man, look
at
here.
6 o'clock in the morning. That's
think.
when you're gonna clean the shit up.
That's what you think. I've seen it. I've been in this situation before. I'm gonna tell you something. It is like you are parenting all over again. Like you have a newborn all over again. And ain't gonna be able to do it. Now if my brothers all listen to it, we actually haven't really nailed down this yet, so they probably don't. This is the first time they know how I feel about it. So hey, I guess it's one way to break the news to them on the podcast. But hey, it's a naked truth, right? So I just
that's a naked truth right there. I'm sorry for y'all brothers.
Maybe I should tell them before I tell them to listen to the show.
Well, now y'all know y'all gonna be on ass duty if something happens. Golly.
Yeah, and actually now I'm thinking of my family. they have a feeling that I know
these days. Your ass right out the wheel. Yeah, give him the spoiled gallon of milk. That's it.
See, now you say I'm very busy. That's the reason why I'm busy. I have a feeling I might be written out of song, so let me get on my grind now. Okay. So I can handle not getting anything.
That makes sense.
It's a trade-off, man.
Hey, this is Shaka Fox, and you guys hear JoJo. JoJo is a selfish son bitch, and he gonna not let his own mama be taken care of by him in those golden years, which are not so golden in reality.
Oh, it's golden, all right, for the stuff you're going to have to clean up at 3:00 in the morning on the floor, okay?
Duh.
Yo, so it's called...
we invite someone, and one of you guys listening...
Yeah, of course.
...to come up and talk to us about your views on these comments that we just made on the golden years, which ain't so golden.
Not at all.
Would you take care of your parent? I know people say, yeah, I would.
They say they would.
But when it comes down to it, like Joe said, at 3 in the morning, your phone is ringing because someone's calling from the other room.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, I did it on myself. And asking you to come bring a white, hot towel, damp cloth, and you're going to have to do the whole infant stage again.
Yep.
3 in the morning.
3 in the morning.
You just took down a 12-pack, shared it with some friends, and you sleeping hard.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to get up kind of dizzy, wobbly.
Stump your toe on the side of the bed.
To go wipe your daddy's ass.
Mm-hmm. Your daddy's ass.
Your mama's still good. Daddy's the one that's feeble.
That's even weirder, dude. That's even weirder.
Yeah, I mean, but you got to do. He wiped your ass when you was a kid. And if you was a child, he'd have probably wiped your ass if you had an accident and couldn't get it because that's his child. That's my child.
In theory, that's what happened. That didn't happen in real life.
Wow.
Father did very little ass wiping.
Wow. Yeah.
I would dare say probably less than 10.
Yeah, mine too.
I would dare say less than 10. Less than 10 times might have been changed.
Ass wiping.
But I say all that to say that, all jokes aside, who knows what I may do, but my preference is, honestly, to be able to work out a lot of these details because I just don't, there's certain things I'm mentally able to just handle, knowing myself personally. And I would think that and as like I said, me and Mom have talked about it a little bit in the sense that she brought it up. She said, when I get old, go ahead and, put me in a place where I can age. Okay. I don't want y'all trying to take care of me all the time. She said that. So therefore I'm like that, but in a sense, but that still would be how I would feel. I don't It's not my thing. I mentally cannot do it. And I think a lot of people can't either. And this is why these places get paid as much money as they get paid. And they constantly keep building new ones. Senior living communities, you see them popping up everywhere.
Yeah, that's a new thing because the people are selling their houses back to the mortgage companies.
Reverse mortgage stuff.
Reverse mortgage.
Yeah.
And leaving kids nada.
Nothing.
But in the Bible, it says you're supposed to leave something for your kids.
Yeah, that throws me off. That concept always. I'm like, it's like you see the commercial and they really neglect to mention that, don't they? They like, get some extra income for the household.
Ball till you fall.
Wow, go on the trip around the country and see something.
You always wanted to go to Spain.
Yeah, and they say leave your kids with no debt. Of course, because they don't have the house. Why would
they ain't got no debt.
You damn right they ain't got no debt.
Yeah, man. Well, in a way, I understand what they're saying. Leave your kids debt free of your situation, because when people pass, you got to pay for the funeral, and that's
life insurance.
Well, life insurance is.
There's some good life insurance out there. You get like a $2 million policy for a couple dollars a month.
Yeah, but that's, I don't know, after this Trump situation, I don't know if you can get those $2 million policies now, because I think they're going to be denying all type of stuff. You can't have this on. You can't have this pre-existing condition or nothing. You got to be stable, healthy for at least the next 10 years of this policy. But your policy, 10-year policy, life insurance.
Oh, okay. So you got to renew it every 10 years or something like that?
I would assume so.
Okay.
But you're going to pay a house note for that $2 million.
So all I'm saying is that's how I feel about it. And I think a lot of other people feel the same way. They're just, being chicken shit about it. And that's fair. Hey, you have right to be whatever you're going to be. But at the end of the day, I think you might want to make these decisions early and let the people know. Be like, hey, mom, let me holler at you for a minute.
Yeah, I know. But you know what? It's funny that a lot of moms do say, I want to go into assisted living community. They don't want to be in the house or
they want to be a burden. Yeah,
I got you.
They still want to live their lives with some kind of dignity to them.
Exactly. They still want to do their thing in assisted living where old Ed or Mr. Old Uncle Tom, all of them same age.
What's so you and Uncle Tom? He made like 4 appearances.
Get their drinks and do whatever in the assisted living home. Play hopscotch, or they ain't hopping too much, or whatever they play.
Out of all games, but hopscotch.
Old people playing hopscotch.
You could have went with spades, cards, chess, hopscotch. You might well say dodgeball.
They got a commercial about this old home where these people playing poker, and they look young. And then when the nurse comes on and cut the light, like, everybody back to sleep. All these people old. You see these sexy women, dudes, they all playing poker, strip poker. And right before the woman takes her top all the way off, the light comes on. The nurse says, everyone's back to sleep. And all these people look like 70, 80 years old playing strip poker. So I guess they want that surrounding. They want to be able to be them. They might be in their 70s, but mentally, they probably 40, 30, just like people in their 40s, but they still doing 20-year-old type stuff. I guess where your age is mentally, if you still can do things, you're still going to do things.
Or try to.
Yeah, I think some Asians keep their parents in the house, though.
Well, that's their culture.
They got a good culture?
I'm not Asian.
They take care of them.
I'm not Asian. And breaking news.
Mama son, Papa son staying in the house.
Mama son, Papa son
with the oldest child.
Papa son, Mama son staying in the house.
With the oldest child.
Mama Joe going to the home.
Oh, God, no. Oh, I don't want to go to hell for this interview. Or this
of course not.
But golly, you know what? I'm going to do what my mom wants to do.
Okay, and we should ask her. One time.
We already talked about it. She want to go to assisted living.
Okay, so why you getting on my case?
She don't want to be alone in the house.
Why you getting on my case? You basically made the same decision I made.
No, she want to stay in the home then we're going to work that out. She's going to be in the home. I'm going to take care of her.
Oh, you say that now.
Either one.
Say that now.
Man, you got to take care of mom.
You say that now until you got to go to the Panadol and buy like 6 gallons of bleach. You say that now.
Believe me, she has surgeries all the time, dude. I was right there taking care of her, so.
Well, that surgeries right now, that's not what that's going to be.
Yeah, I know.
And that's the major leagues right now. Right now, you playing T-ball. You hitting right off the tee, no pitching. Running to first base. With the bat still in your hand, forgot to drop it.
Well, if any of you listening to this and you feel like JoJo is right, back up the truck, get stuff, going to the home.
Going to home.
Shackle Fox right. If you want to go, you can go. If not, we're going to stay here and take care of you. See how I worded that?
Yeah, I saw you worded that, even though that's not what you're saying, but okay.
That's the same thing.
Yeah.
If you want to go to the home, you can go. Sister living.
Okay.
But if you don't want to go, we're gonna be here taking care of you.
You said just because I made my decision earlier that I'm evil. Okay, that's a bit. That's a bit. Like I said, if no other people thought about that, they wouldn't have old folks home.
Let me black and white this. JoJo, send you to the home.
Gone.
Fox, you don't have to go to the home if you don't want to. It's your decision.
No. Stop making your decision your position sound better than what it is, because it's essentially mine. How about this? You want to go black and white? Black and white. Send to the home or stay at home. Simple.
They don't want to stay at home.
Stay at home. It's simple. You getting on me because I don't want to do that. So that's the other side of it. Send you to a home or stay at home. Which one do you prefer?
I prefer stay at home.
Okay, and I prefer go to the home. We get an Uber, we do what we got to do. You know what I'm saying?
Well, guys, if you agree with Joe or you agree with Shackle Fox, let us know. Maybe we'll have you on, and you can tell us where you send your parent. To the home, stay at home. To the zoo, whatever fits you. I mean.
Don't lie either. Don't come here trying to sound good because your parents listening.
Yeah.
I know it's in your heart. I can see it.
We get naked on the Naked
I
Truth.
know it's in your heart. Trust me. So I asked you some questions.
Don't come up here with some scripted answers.
Yeah, don't think I'm gonna ask questions. Be like, okay, whatever you had to do, X, Y, and Z. Would you? I still think that.
Exactly.
Because I talk about the bleach. Six cases of bleach.
I'm gonna take care of my parents.
Yeah.
And me and my husband, we've already agreed that mom's gonna stay upstairs in the guest room and dad's gonna stay in the basement, and we're all gonna live in the house together. All right. So
whoever your dad was trying to walk to the restroom. And he just couldn't make it in time, so it's a trail of shit from the bed all the way up to the stairs. And then he falls on the ground. You have to hit, not only A, help him up, B, clean him up, C, clean up all that shit that he left off that trail, and B, clean the sheets up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, we got a living maid, Rosa, and that would be her job.
No, Rosa go quit. And Trump don't want Rosa in the country, so good luck with that.
Yeah, I got what you're saying, so... Y'all don't come up here and answer these questions.
Yeah.
Y'all better come correct.
Yeah, come correct.
We're going to get you butt naked on this show. And hopefully your feelings don't get hurt. And hopefully no one you love hear this talk show, because they're going to find out you ain't shit. You're going to throw me out with the damn trash.
Just go on the wheel and just cross.
Don't get cross out your wheels.
Nope. Staying strong. Believe it, staying strong.
There's a lot of money out there for you.
It's a lot to say no to, man.
Say the wrong thing and you're out. Crossed out. You get a gallon of sour milk. Is what I'm leaving you.
Hey guys, thanks for listening to The Naked Truth with Shackle Fox. Just reminding you guys out there that we are on all your favorite podcast networks, as well as YouTube. So subscribe, like, share, and let everybody know that there's 2 idiots out there who happen to buy some mics and a computer and decide to start some kind of company where they just talk and learn a whole bunch of things. It's just kind of interesting, no? So, ShackleFox.com or The Naked Truth with Shackle Fox on Instagram, Twitter, or you find your favorite podcast.